You get a bonus at work. Or a tax refund. Or you finally pay off a credit card. And for about 3 days, you feel amazing. You tell yourself this is the turning point. This is when things change. And then, somehow, a month later, the money is gone and you can't even remember where it went. Not one big purchase. Just gone. A little here, a little there, until the account is back to where it started. If that's happened to you more than once, I need you to hear something. The problem was never that you don't earn enough. And it was never that you're bad with money. The problem is that your money is loud. Every dollar you have is sitting somewhere easy to reach, easy to see, and easy to spend. And loud money always disappears. Quiet money doesn't. That's the entire idea behind this channel. Not hacks, not hustle, not picking the right stock. Just making your money quiet enough that it actually stays. If you've tried budgeting apps, spreadsheets, and willpower, and none of it stuck, stick around, because this video is going to explain why, and what actually works instead. And if this is useful, subscribe, because we're going to build on this every week. Let's talk about why loud money disappears. When money is sitting in your main checking account, your brain doesn't see it as savings. It sees it as available. Not saved. Available. And available is a dangerous word, because your brain treats available money as a decision waiting to be made. Should I get this? I have the money. Should I upgrade this? I have the money. Every single day, you're negotiating with yourself, and every single day, you're one tired evening away from losing that negotiation. This isn't a discipline problem. Nobody has enough discipline to win that fight every day for a year. That's not how humans work. Which is why almost every money system that depends on willpower eventually fails. Not because you're weak. Because you designed a system that requires you to be strong every single day, forever. That's not a system. That's a trap. So here's the quiet money rule. You don't fix this by trying harder. You fix it by making your money harder to hear. 3 steps. Separate it. Automate it. Forget it exists. Step 1, separate it. Open a second account, one you don't check often, one that isn't linked to the card in your wallet. This isn't about hiding money from yourself forever. It's about removing it from the conversation. Money you can't easily see stops asking to be spent. Step 2, automate it. The moment income lands, before you do anything else with it, a fixed amount moves to that second account automatically. Not whatever's left at the end of the month. There is never anything left at the end of the month. That's not a coincidence, that's math. Spending always expands to fill whatever's visible. So you remove the choice. The transfer happens whether you feel motivated or not, whether you had a good week or a bad one. Step 3, forget it exists. This is the one people skip, and it's the one that actually matters most. Once the money moves, stop tracking it daily. Stop checking the balance for fun. Stop doing mental math about what you could buy with it. The entire goal is for that account to become boring. Boring money is money that survives. Exciting money is money you're already planning to spend. Let me tell you about someone I'll call Elena. Elena wasn't broke. She had a decent job, decent income, and basically nothing saved, because every few months something would come up, a trip, a phone upgrade, a friend's birthday, and the money that was supposed to be savings just quietly funded her regular life instead. She tried 3 different budgeting apps. All 3 lasted about 2 weeks before she stopped opening them. So she tried the opposite. She opened a second account at a different bank, one that wasn't even in her banking app's shortcuts. She set up an automatic transfer of $40 every payday, no exceptions. $40 felt almost insultingly small. That was the point. It was too small to negotiate with herself over. 3 months in, she checked the account almost by accident. There was over $500 in it. Not because she'd been disciplined. Because she'd made the money quiet enough that she genuinely forgot to spend it. 6 months later, when her laptop died and she needed $600 for a replacement, she paid it without touching a credit card. And she told me the same thing almost everyone says once this clicks. It wasn't really about the money. It was that for the first time, an emergency didn't feel like a crisis. That's the whole idea. Separate it. Automate it. Forget it exists. Not because it's clever, but because it removes the one thing that breaks every other money system, which is you, negotiating with yourself, every single day. If your money has always felt loud, felt like it was constantly asking to be spent, this is why, and this is the fix. Start with one account and one small automatic transfer this week. It doesn't need to be big. It needs to be boring. Subscribe if you want more of this, because every video on this channel is going to build one quiet rule at a time. And I'm curious, what's the number you'd need to see in a savings account before an emergency stopped feeling like a crisis? Put it in the comments.